Christians. Every now and then I get one of these comments that is so outrageous that I either don't want to respond to it or I want to respond to it so disrespectfully that it becomes very ungodly and fleshly and carnal, and I don't want to do that. If this were a child, I would explain it the way that I'm about to explain it right now, the way I should explain it to everybody, regardless of age. So here we go. This person says that God does not always get his way. Now, by now, most of you, if you are a Christian, would think how ridiculous and absurd this is that somebody would say this. But this person says that God does not get his way. And then he gives his argument why. Because otherwise, he could never be offended because he would always have his will, get his will done. So let me explain something. God uses language to communicate to us, to accommodate our limited understanding of his sovereignty and divinity. God is not human. God does not have passions like we do. Metaphysically speaking, God doesn't have love or hate or revenge or jealousy in the way we understand it, because he is not like us, but he speaks to us with that kind of language for us to understand how we are to respond to him as the divine, sovereign God that he is. This language that he speaks to us is referred to as anthropopathic language or anthropopathisms. Words that he uses from an emotional or a passionate standpoint that he communicates to us so that we understand how we are to act responsibly toward his actions. Same thing when it comes to God the Bible speaking of God having eyes or ears to hear, eyes to see, hands to grab or to hold, or feet to walk. God doesn't have body parts. That is called anthropomorphic. So when God speaks about himself as having body parts, God is speaking to us anthropomorphically. When it comes to his passions or emotions, he is speaking to us anthropopathically. And that's what we need to understand. I know that's heavy for a lot of people, but I have to explain it so that we can deal with comments like this. God speaks to us in language designed to accommodate how we should respond to his providence. Be provoked and be persuaded.